What's good out there? Good morning, y'all. I'm starting my day off right. I got up and prayed and meditated. And I just wanted to mention that like I've been trying to break myself into this meditation. I'm not talking about the kind where you sit there and like doing all this and like I'm not doing all the Naruto signs and shit. Like I don't do that type of meditating. Also, I just want to inform people that there are different types of meditation. You can meditate by holding a bottle and, becoming familiar with its curves and the way it's shaped and, the way it moves and function, the way it feels in your hand. That's a form of meditating. Acknowledging your surroundings. Excuse my voice. I'm catching a cold, I think, but I've been fighting it off, so I don't know if I'm going to actually get the full-blown cold just yet. Also, another form of meditating, like when you're putting lotion on, you're feeling your skin, you're rubbing every part of your skin and admiring or just paying attention to how the skin feel, or standing outside and feeling the wind blow across your face and taking in a breath of air and just, kind of absorbing that moment. That's a different form of meditating. There are many forms of meditating. To sum it down, meditating is the acknowledgement of. Okay, so that's all I can leave that as. However, this vent isn't about meditating. I'm doing my hair, you guys. My little nigga plaits. Whoever get offended, oh well. Geesh, so sensitive. Anyway, I came to say, we grew up hearing the word treat others, or the saying treat others as you would like to be treated. I always have to do this to this, Frank. It's time to, I'm sorry, guys. When I have to keep doing this, it's time to take it out and clean it. When I have to keep doing that, because it's supposed to freely move in a hole. But when I have to do that, it's time to clean it. So, we live off the saying, treat others as you would like to be treated. You know what I mean? And I feel like growing up black, just speaking on my color, my race, growing up black, we were taught a lot of contradictive cliche shit. And if you continue to live by that, not necessarily bad things are going to happen. It's just the fact that you're going to stay closed-minded. So times have changed. Therefore, what we live by should change. Things change. History doesn't, but people mindset do. We evolve to our habitat. So, and this habitat has been pretty fucked up. So, therefore, our kids are going to be fucked up. And they're not going to live off the same sayings that we grew up on when times was much simpler. Oh, to the 80 babies. I don't know about the 90s and 2000s, but anyway. And, 70s, shit like that. So, we were taught, treat others the way you would like to be treated. What I'm going to realize is that as an adult in my community and surrounding communities, I can put up with a little more than the next person. So that don't mean I can go around expecting someone else to be just as patient and caring and empathetic as I am. I can't go around talking to people a certain type of way. And in New Orleans, we have a thing with talking with our hands. So anywhere else we go, any other state we go to, when we talk, people fear us. And they feel that we're coming off strong and ignorant, because when we talk, we do shit like this. We throwing up gang signs and shit. We do shit like this. So other people, different cultures, different diversities, different ethnics, different communities, I seem to make the biggest mistakes when I'm recording. I'm starting to realize every recording I make, it gets interrupted. And I know that. But at the moment, I don't think to put my phone on airplane mode. So back to what I was saying. When New Orleanians go everywhere else, and this could be for different cities too, but again, I'm from New Orleans. I'm black. I'm speaking on my race, my city, my experience. Other people who have shit to say, make your own posts. Period. Okay? So We talk a lot with our hands. We talk a lot with our hands. We talk a lot with our hands. We talk a lot with our hands, like, period, okay? People take offense to that. People who were not raised like that, and I'm not just talking about just a black girl thing. That's not what I'm saying. But from New Orleans, we're comfortable with that. We can have a motherfucker full blown, doing all this and fussing and cursing and bitch, 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 bitch. And somebody else will be looking like, ooh, girl, they going in. But we from here. It's a level of bitch, 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 bitch to bitch, now I'm about to pop you, because we're so used to bitch, 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 bitch in the hand movement. We don't take offense to that. We don't feel it as a threat. We have become immune and accustomed to that type of level of, conversation or communication. That's our way of talking down here. That's what we do. And that's also part of you being articulate. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't let people down you for the way you articulate, because that's actually a talent. Like, also, like, we created so much down here in New Orleans. We created our own style, our own language. We just have our own everything, and it takes for other people in other places to adapt to that and bring it somewhere else, because it's different somewhere else and they get noticed for it. So again, that's off subject. You can't go around talking to people crazy, like even with hand movements, and expect, just because they're from New Orleans, expect them to understand and be caring and say, oh, well, that's how we talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? You can come to me, handle me. You know how people try to talk to you and use you because of shit they've been through. So they feel like, oh, I gotta keep this mask on and act angry with everybody that come around, so they won't fucking get the one up on me. So they won't take advantage of me. I gotta put this mask on and be mean and not smile and just be antisocial. And let me define antisocial, because I get sick of you bitches hollering, girl, because I'm so antisocial. Sad part is, it's true that you bitches is antisocial, but the fact is you are antisocial. You're not antisocial, you're asocial. Which means when you don't want to be bothered, I'm an introvert. But I'm not I'm not asocial. I'm an introvert and I have great social skills. So when bitches try to put themselves in the category saying, oh, because I'm antisocial, I don't fuck with these hoes. Bitch, you go around proudly telling people you a psychopath because you antisocial. Antisocial is people who have no social skills whatsoever. Like, there's Christ and there's Antichrist. There's Christ and there's Antichrist. There's social and there's antisocial, which means you're not social. You're not capable of being social, which means any conversation that you have is going to be an antisocial conversation, meaning everything come out of your mouth is going to be of bad, of evil, of hurtful things, of malicious intent. That's what antisocial means. It doesn't mean that you just rather stay to yourself. That's asocial. That means without a social life. A means without, okay? So when A is in front of social, it means without. Anti in front of social means bad. Okay? So that's another point I had to fucking get crossed. And it's time we start just stopping for a second to educate ourselves and just stop jumping on the bandwagon of each trend without knowing the full meaning of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody just antisocial became a trend. Oh, girl, because I'm antisocial. It's like, oh, I'm antisocial. That make me stand out different from the next bitch. No, bitch, all you bitches retarded, dumb, and you right. Y'all antisocial. Because none of you bitches know how to talk to each other. None of you bitches wish well on each other. None of you bitches care for each other. You know what I'm saying? You right. You bitches are actually right for a first time that you are antisocial. But the sad part is you don't even know the real meaning of that. You mean it another way, but you're using it in a way that you really are. You know what I'm saying? Just We have all these phones, $1,000 phones, and we don't even fucking take a second to say, let me Google this meaning. Let me go over this shit I'm typing. Let me see what this means. Well, I don't want to use this word. Let me find another word, a synonym that means the same thing, to use a different word. Let me up my vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that because we're so busy on this shit trying to look cute and be on fleek and all that shit. When I'm on here, bitch, I be told to fuck up. I know how to clean up when I need to. I don't think nobody on here is important to do all that. By the time you finish getting dressed and getting cute, you're going to forget the fucking message you're trying to pass along. But also, I forgot everybody is philosophers now. So the shit they on there dressing up to tell, they know it by script because a million other people done said it. They're just going to say it in their own way differently. You know what I mean? So all you can do is focus on your looks. Meanwhile, bitch, when I quote shit, when I post shit, it's my mind, it's my thoughts. So I'm not on this bitch to look cute. I'm on this bitch trying to get them thoughts across. And I'm not on here for nobody else to fucking like what I put. Because I'm one of the stupid bitches that post shit on Facebook to go back and look at myself on my timeline. I'm my own biggest fan. Like, I'm just being real. Like, y'all take this social media shit too far. So back to the shit I was talking about, which all falls in place with this. People, personally, physically, face to face, have always felt like treat people the way you want to be treated. So people just handle you any kind of way and expect that you're supposed to accept that. So when a person treat another person the way they're treating them, you treat me stupid, I'm going to treat you stupid back. Now it's like you create this fucking delusional story in your head. Yeah, because she came off this way and she came off that way. But you don't even realize that's the way you came off to me. So now I'm crazy. Now I'm messy. Now you know what I'm saying? Just crazy shit. Whereas when you came to me with an ignorant attitude, and I'm not saying him, her, they, or who they are, is just general. And I also hate when people know what you're talking about, but act like they don't know what you're talking about. But you know what I'm talking about. So at the end of the day, it's like a person to come to me. I'm the type, before I react or get involved in stupid shit, knowing that you are stupid, I'm going to look at shit like a Gemini, and I'm a Capricorn. I'm going to say, well, maybe they had this type of experience. So we as people, we don't speak on topics to reach out to a whole. We only speak on a topic that affected us. So when we respond to that, we come off as our point of view and our feelings with the experience. You get what I'm saying? So we don't, when we talk about it, we don't just say, oh yeah, because you know, a lot of this and a lot of that. We don't generalize the shit. We say, oh, because I'm on here right now based on how I feel about shit I've dealt with. So it's like, I'm going to say, you know, people do this and people do that because that's what happened to me. That's what I experienced. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not on here speaking for a whole because I don't know what happened with nobody else. I don't know how y'all take things. I don't know how you built. Like, I don't give a fuck. I know what I do. So at the end of the day, if a person come to me and treat me like I'm trash, I'm going to try to say, you know what? Not saying I'm going to kiss your ass, but I empathize with that. I'd be like, you know what? Obviously, this person is shielded by some hurt. They going through, you know, I understand how that go. You treat people like, man, fuck people, because people are fucking stupid. So you be like, fuck people, man. Fuck people. I ain't about to treat nobody else nice, blah, blah, blah. In the meanwhile, you only hurt yourself because not everybody's like that. You might run across 9 people that's ignorant and one person might be just, you know, your angel to communicate with you for the moment and go about their business. You know what I'm saying? Because God used people. He'll even use your enemy to tell you some shit you need to hear. And it could be in the worst form of delivery ever. You know what I'm saying? So the cliche part about it is, I'm not going to treat people how I want to be treated. Like, I understand the saying, but I'm going to treat you better than I want to be treated. I'm going to treat you way better than I would like to be treated. Because the fact is, you're never going to be treated the way you want to be treated. Same thing with love. You're never going to be loved the way you want to be loved. Nobody's responsible for your happiness but you. Even your partner. Nobody's responsible for your happiness but you. So these shells are temporary. I can't fear nobody because it's like, I remember when I was younger, I never wanted to get into fights because I used to be like, oh, my face going to get messed up. Oh, my body's going to get cut. Bitch, this shit temporary. We all bleed. Bitch, you want to fight? We could fight. Bitch, tear it down. You know what I'm saying? Long as you don't puncture my vital organs and shit like that. If I see it's a situation like that, of course I'm going to back the fuck off. But bitch, no fear nobody. If, you know what I'm saying? If words and all this leads to us battling and fighting, then it is what it is. I'm going to regret that I couldn't, you know, take care of myself and humble myself enough to walk away from a dumbass situation. But that's it's like, you can't go around talking to people any kind of way. You can't go around handling people any kind of way worldwide, but especially in New Orleans, especially with the demeanor we give off. We give off some hard ass demeanors down here. And it's like, you can't go around thinking you're being normal in this closed mindset because you feel like, oh, this is what we do back at home, so y'all gonna have to put up with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to understand, everybody not built the same way. It's like, you got the good of the built and the bad of the built, the yin and the yang, the Christ and the Antichrist, the fucking social and the asocial. You get what I'm saying? It's like, there's a good and a bad for everything. So we all do this hand shit, but there are people that come off good with it, and there's people that's already ignorant on top of that hand shit. And then they go around expecting people to just be like, oh, okay, they don't mean no harm. Nobody's gonna take their time to sit there and try to figure you out while you talking stupid to them, talking loud, and people looking, and they just sitting there. Ain't nobody in the world that motherfucking humble. Like, even myself, I let shit go far before I click out and say, you know what, bitch, I tried figuring this shit out. I tried to make an excuse for you. Now it's time for me to attack. You know what I'm saying? I take a while. But at the end of the day, it's like, nobody have the time now. Everybody's time is valuable, believe me. So don't expect nobody to always sit there and be patient and humble with you while you coming off as a bully. And they just sitting there saying, well, maybe she had a bad day. I think I understand what she's saying. You know, bitch, you like a fucking Muppet, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got their hand up your ass and this your head and mouth. Like, nobody's gonna sit there while you demeanoring them, making them look like they your little bro or some shit. Like, no. So it's like, I know for a fact, I already get people looking at me stupid, because the one thing about it, I know people cannot figure me out. I've had people try to figure if I was gay, because I'm a woman. I'm all woman, baby. All fucking woman. At the end of the day, I don't do what other women do. I don't try to fit in. Like, I'm not saying this to stand out or make them look bad, because live your life, boo. Live your life, boo. But I don't try to fit in. I don't keep up with the trends, and what fits me, fits me. What I feel go with me, go with me. What style go with me, go with me. I don't say, oh, everybody else wearing these because it's a trend, is on Love and Hip Hop, Fashion Nova, whatever the sites is. So I'm going to go copy too, knowing damn what it don't fit my swag. It don't fit my personality. It don't flow with the way I move throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just about to do all that shit. So I don't fit in too good with the trends. When it comes to, like, you know, just all that social skills shit, I have great social skills with people I connect with. Other than that, when a person show me they don't want to be bothered, I'm perfectly fine with that. When a person come up to me talking, I conversate with them. Simple. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, don't expect me to always, don't pick me out to be the person to always be understanding and caring when you're always also dramatic. You know what I'm saying? Even that shit runs out. Because now I feel like, when I start to feel like you're becoming a burden to me, the first times is okay. It's like, okay, I understand you going through shit. You know, our spirits probably led us to each other. Because I've always, for some reason, everybody in stress, they find their way to me. And I'm the one that listens. You know what I'm saying? But what makes it more sad is when they feel like, oh, now I'm going to run to her and tell her my problems. But when she says something, I'm going to go off on her, bitch. Listen, don't fucking give me your advice. First of all, the first few times is fine. I'm going to listen. But now when you're making your problems, my motherfucking life problems, taking up my time, absorbing my energy, bitch, now you're going to hear what I got to say. I'm going to react to you the same way I would react to it if it was my problem. Either you fucking want that or you don't, but what you're not going to do is come and bring your energy to me and think I'm just going to sit there and listen like an ear. Get the fuck on with that shit. Because at this point, you about to start getting my fucking aggression. Because now I'm about to start saying, well, bitch, why you keep letting it happen? Bitch, why you keep putting up with it? Bitch, why you keep doing it? Because now you pissing me off. Even I'm not going to keep doing that dumb shit. You want me to listen? You got to understand, for a person to listen, it takes their time, their energy, their mental. Like, everything gets drained. You're bringing problems to me that I dealt with already. So I don't want to deal with that coming from you and no one else. The most I can do is sit here and say, well, you know, this, and this, and this, and this. I'm not saying I'm telling you how to do shit, because nobody couldn't tell me how to do shit. All I could do when I was going through shit was listen to people. I either got mad or I just listened. But at the end of the day, my situation may not have worked out the way theirs have or went the way theirs have, but the point is they experienced the same shit. So you can either take some pointers from what they were saying and kind of match it to the pieces to the puzzle, or you can just be ignorant and keep going through it, because you got to understand, God sent people to you to give you answers, whether you like them or not. You know what I'm saying? God worked through people, period. The Spirit worked through people. And mostly work through people you can't stand. The devil worked through them, and you got to understand that God's working through them even more. Want to know why? Because they're around you. And if you pray for peace around you, even if the devil is working on the person that's around you, I want you to understand that God is working on them even fucking more, because you prayed for that peace. You get what I'm saying? So I probably went off subject about a lot of shit, but that's the reason this is my vent sessions. I don't stay on subject, but I come back to them. The point is, treat others the way you would like to be treated. That is some cliche bullshit, because I'm not going to treat you the way I want to be treated. I understand the meaning, believe me. I want to treat you better than the way I want to be treated. I'm going to treat you better. For one, I'm not stuck with you. I don't have to deal with you forever. I don't have to deal with you every day. What's wrong with giving a person a few minutes of your time that you have on earth and just be good to that person and cause a chain reaction? You never know how the one thing you do may make that person feel special. And he can be the biggest asshole to somebody else, but it may change that event for that somebody else, because you chose to show that asshole to somebody else that he was worth it and that he was acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? We walk around with our heads up our asses. So the phones is the new asses. We walk around with our heads and our asses. Selfies, fucking narcissistic bullshit behavior. It don't matter if it's not you. That type of shit. Oh, that ain't my family. I don't care. No empathy or sympathy for nothing no more. Motherfucker dying, you're recording a person dying. What happened to condolences? And you know, that body, to see a body just dead, you rather record it. Like, you know, it's just crazy shit. And you know, I just rather stay away from all that, and that's what made me stand out. So that's all I was saying, is like, I don't walk around and treat people the way I want to be treated. I don't do that. I treat you better. I treat you better than what I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Had the time aligned for us. Like, I'm not saying I'm just going around with random strangers and being nice. It's just, you know, had we crossed paths and we communicated, I'm nice. I give my loyalty from the jump. And people think it go the other way. Oh, I'm going to scheme until you earn my loyalty. What makes you think you're that important? I have to earn your motherfucking loyalty and you approached me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're fucking ass backwards. And I ain't talking about the phone this time. It's like, if I'm going to open up to you and if I'm going to allow myself to be in your face and in your presence, you got my loyalty. I chose you. I ain't had to fucking deal with you. I ain't had to talk to you. I ain't had to stop and communicate with you. I chose you. So Therefore, you get my loyalty. You gonna get my loyalty at the beginning. The loyalty drains like a battery. It don't fucking charge up like a battery. It drains like a battery. If you feel like you can't trust a motherfucker on day one, then why affiliate yourself with them? The world's fucking backwards. So the point is, don't treat others like you want to be treated. Treat them better, if that makes sense. Because a person can be cold-hearted and mean. And that don't mean you're supposed to sit there and be patient and make excuse for why they're cold-hearted and mean. Just know that that person's been through a lot and has lost the battle because they don't know how to deal with certain things. Everybody's not equipped for that. You know? Don't let it upset you. Keep moving. That's one confirmation that you're on the right path. When you start seeing demons just coming at you, and no matter how you pray, you just start seeing shit attacking you, attacking you, attacking you. We're automatically raised to, point out the bad. We're not even realizing the good. God is allowing them. They're allowing themselves to be used by evil, first of all. But you got to also know, because they're in your path, because you're saying this shit, God is also using them for your behalf. So I just wanted to make that clear, that other than that, whatever you get from this vent, I hope it do you well. Not saying that my vents are well. This shit not written down. So don't sit here and think you about to get a thesis, a topic, and a conclusion, bitch. This, you know what I'm saying? This is not English 101. This is not English honors, bitch. My stories are not going to be well put together. But I am touching topics that I want to speak on. You might get some stories in between, but on some real shit, you know what I'm saying? This is for me. This helped me relieve my anxiety. And not necessarily do I post this shit for people to see, because that's the case. I'm in so many groups that got fucking damn near 100,000 people. I could post in them groups and go live, because them bitches gonna watch. You know what I'm saying? They gonna watch. Matter of fact, I know a lot of people who are verified now because they used to go live in those groups. That's not the attention I'm looking for. I'm fine with pre-recording my shit and posting it on my page with my little few friends, you know what I'm saying, that barely even interact with me. But the thing is, I can control my fucking shit. I know what's going on my network. So that's the purpose I'm making. Like, I don't need all those friends. I don't want them. I erase so many of them because I'm fine with the few I have. And the few I have are people I went to school with. Some family, some people I went to school with, not all, because I ain't fuck with you in school. I don't fuck with you now. I don't fuck with all my family, so some family. You know what I'm saying? And even though they don't even interact, but the point is, I know who's on my timeline now versus some randos who I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So that's what groups are for. Keep your personal timeline personal and go into groups. You know what I'm saying? Like, know the difference. So yeah, this is more likely for me. It's been a journal for me for the past, since 2009. When I had my son, I got on Facebook. So 10 years, a decade, I've been using Facebook as my own personal journal. And, it helps. I can go back and look at a lot of shit I've said and did and see how I've changed and matured. It's very fun. Instead of watching other people's lives and downing other people for what they're doing. And maybe we all don't go about things in the right way, but what I'm not about to do is sit on this time and watch other people and point out their fucking flaws when I can just look back on myself and correct myself. So yeah, don't treat others the way you want to be treated. Treat them fucking better. You know what I'm saying? Also, that sums it up. Fuck, treat them better, because you bitches be having attitudes, and as long as you're treating them better, you're doing a good thing. So, y'all have a good day. Let me get back to my little nigga plants and so I can go to work. My face all swollen, puffy. I'm getting sick. How the fuck you stay inside and still get sick? Biology, right? Well, y'all have a good day. And whatever's going on in your life, You have a power to change that. Your mindset is what creates around you. So start thinking positive. Stop enduring and gossip. And start focusing on you. And get you some quiet time sometime and think. That's another form of meditating. You'll be surprised how things change around you. I was taking Adderall at one time. And Adderall give you a high. Not like a limitless high. Like if you can match the movie Limitless to the high I'm mentioning, Adderall give you that type of high. And it makes you feel like you can do a lot. And I don't take them often. I was doing them for a specific project and I completed the project. So thank God I didn't get addicted to them. But the point I'm making is meditating. The way I've started meditating, it took me 2 years to try to break myself into this meditative state, and I'm finally getting there. And I do it every morning. Before I give anybody my time, I find time for myself, and I've been on this high like that made me feel the same way the Adderall made me feel. And I'm not comparing medicine to spiritual enhancement, but the point is my meditation makes me feel the same way the Adderall did. I can focus. My anxiety has been less, and Adderall kind of flares up anxiety. So that's something I read on and didn't realize. But I've just been in a great place, and while speaking, a lot of shit has been going down, being that I've been praying more and meditating more in my house. Like, not actually in my house, but I share a house with a neighbor, and bitch just rootless. So I'm not gonna get into that. I saved that for another post. You heard me? So yeah, good vibes on this post. Y'all have a good day. I'm about to get this hair done. I really don't feel like doing this shit, but I damn sure ain't about to go to work looking stupid. I'd rather go looking like this than to go looking like this. So y'all have a good day.